and close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy? Oh, wow. That was too much. Okay. What's up, it's your boy, Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You can tell by the title exactly what we getting into today. You can tell by the title. Listen, let me start screen recording right now. Listen, you can tell by the title. This is Token and Ren. What Does Your Love Look Like? Official music video. Yo, when I say I'm hype, being hype is an understatement. Now, we have 4 minutes before this thing starts. I'm not editing nothing. We getting right to it. So as soon as this drawing is over, as soon as I click off. What do you call it when you start? When I stop it. Stop it. Okay, so not off. When I stop this video right here, boop, it's going up. Mind you, I got a lot of other videos already in the tuck for y'all. They're going to be dropping back to back to back, but I had to get this on the channel ASAP. Now, as you can see, the live chat is going crazy. Token is in the building. Listen, I seen a whole lot of people. I seen Sarah Gates is in the building. Vibe Reacts is in the building. Yo, y'all in this joint going crazy. Yo. This is why I want to do Twitch. I want to have a chat. I think that's the coolest thing ever, just to see people interacting while, with whatever you got going on. I think that's really cool. Now, disclaimer, I said this in other videos, but y'all haven't seen those yet, so I'm going to say it here really quickly. It is like 102 degrees. Yesterday was 107 degrees. Today is like 102 degrees. I'm in Delaware, and my AC is not working like it's supposed to. And you can say, well, Paulie, take off the hoodie, take off the do-rag, take off the glasses. But if I do that, then you guys will probably instantly click off this video, and I don't want that to happen. So it is what it is. We're going to ride out, and I got a little bit of tea here. Another fun fact, I'm not rambling just to ramble. It's 2 minutes before this starts. You can see right here. So I'm just going to chat until it gets started. Then I'm going to hush. So I started, this is my 4th day of a watermelon and herbal tea only fast. So since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today is Thursday. It's Thursday at 12:57. So now we got 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. And I have had nothing but seeded watermelon and herbal tea. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and I'm finally doing it. The next time I do it, I'm going to break my fast on Saturday. And we have some food reviews we're going to do on the main channel. Me and the kids, we're going to an ice cream festival. And then after that, I'm going to probably fast my normal fast on Sunday. 60 seconds. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a normal fast on Sunday. I'm going to do my normal fast on Sunday. And then Monday, I'm going to start with another 5-day watermelon and herbal tea only fast. This is about to start. So I'm not going to do no talking. Listen, link down below might be something. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. But just if you enjoy this video right here, then please go down into the pinned comment and check out whatever's there. Could be a food review that we did. Could be a prank that the kids did on me. It could be anything. I don't know. It could be an up-and-coming artist or entertainer's reaction or music review. Listen, Renegades, what up? Token fans, what up? I don't know if Token has I don't know if he calls his support or something, but shout out to the Token fans. Shout out to the Renegades. Ladder gang, what up? Ramble gang, what up? We getting right into it. Who is John about to start? I don't know. Yo, I don't know if I've ever been this hype. I'm sure I've been this hype before, but in this moment, I didn't even. Probably just breathe. It's fine. Drink a little more tea. One thing about fruit only fasting is the energy you have is absolutely insane. Like, I feel like I've had 10 cups of coffee and I've had literally no caffeine, no sugar, all natural, just fruit, just natural herbal tea with some honey in it. The honey will give you energy, though. Of course, the H3O2 will give you energy as well. That comes from those natural fruit juices. And yeah, so yeah, we waiting. It's about to start shortly. Let me see if I see anybody else in the chat. Hold on. That's an email. Oh yeah. Submit. Okay, now what was that? What dropped? Okay, bet. I ain't gonna lie, I needed that. Okay, a little bit of cash money. Oh wow. Okay, now why my phone keep going on? Oh, hit. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's skip the ad. Okay, I forgot we got that. It's Premiere, Paulie. Relax, you're good. I need a towel or something. I feel like I'm super hot. Yo, the chat is going absolutely insane. It's so many people. I see so many people whose YouTube tags that I remember, but I can't. It's going so fast I can't even, like, as soon as I'm about to say it, goes to the next person. I keep seeing Sarah Gates. Sarah Gates is going crazy in the chat though. She's one of many, but her name keep popping up. Yo, let's go. Renegades, what up? Yo, this is the kind of community that I want to build, like, just where somebody just pulls up and just rocks out with whatever you got going on, man. Yo, shout out to these boys, man. They're doing their thing. This is how you bring people together. This is how you do it right here. And I'm not just chatting to be chatting. I'm just really saying that that's how you do it. That's how you change the world. We doing it in real time right here. Think about how many other people are sitting down right now ready to react to this, so other people can enjoy it later on. 1.1 active people watching. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Man. Let's go. Woo. Let me get right. Paulie, get right. Take these boys off. Let's go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you.
All right. I had to stop it. Chat still going, but it is what it is. As much as I just want to let this play, I have to say, no matter, that's not what I want to say. You will be surprised how many people, just everyday people, go through stuff like this. And it's interesting to me that in some genres of rap, people are like, oh, I gotta do pain music, And then you realize that you're only rapping about one kind of pain. So if you're gonna do pain music, because this qualifies as that same pain music that you see a lot of rappers say, this is the genre I'm in. But you don't hear a lot of rappers talking about this, even though they go through the same stuff. So I want this to be a note to all the up and coming artists and entertainers that don't let your pain be one dimensional. Let it just flow. Now, you don't have to tell all your business. I get it. Everybody don't want to be like, okay, I'm telling everything. But if you're saying you're an artist and you heal people through your music, then you're gonna have to talk about more stuff instead of just the same, the same couple things. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to call anybody out or anything, but it's the same 2 or 3 things. It's like, oh, I went through this, I went through that. Well, did you go through something like this? And if you did, talk about it. And if you didn't, that's okay. I don't want you to make anything up. But if you went through it, be more expressive in your music. Because everybody's probably going through, not everybody, but if you're trying to reach a group of people that's with your pain music, then a lot of people have gone nights without food. A lot of people have gone nights without, maybe your lights got cut off. Yeah, your mom struggled and stuff like that. But you see right here, he's expanding it and he's peeling back that extra layer. And I feel like we don't get that enough. So up and coming artists, that is my note to you. Let's get back into it.
But I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Go.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave.
Boy.
Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What did your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate thee. The way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in the windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade in my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
First thing I want to say is, when I first started this, I was just like, all right, Paulie, you got a little bit emotional last time. Not super emotional, but, it took me down a sort of emotional roller coaster with this track and then the other tracks that I reacted to after. So I went down my own personal rabbit hole, and then with For Joe Live, I reacted to that on my main channel from Ren. I did end up crying, which I never thought I would. I don't think I've ever cried on camera. Fun fact, years and years ago when I did a Mercules reaction, this was probably maybe my 5th or 6th YouTube video. I made a makeshift like studio in the dining room. Again, this is 7 years ago. I made it with some blankets. I made a makeshift studio, and I had a chair, and then I used to react to stuff in the dining room, and not here, but at my other place. But I had the grand idea. It was an emotional part in one of these Mercury's music videos, and I wish I remember which one it was. But not anything. I was watching that, and in my head, I thought, like, quick second, I said, let me stop the video. And I remember stopping the video, going into the bathroom and splashing water on my eyes, and then coming back, and I started it, and I made it seem like I was crying. I need to try to find that video. It's probably extremely cringy, but I just had a random thought, like, oh yeah, I'm already emotional. Let me, like, actually, like, pour on the theatrics. And I remember doing that. And I remember rewatching it, I was like, oh God, that was horrible. And I actually got like maybe like 1,000 views or something. This is when my channel was super small. I had like maybe 20 subscribers. And yeah, it got like 1,000 views. I said, oh, I could be an actor. Oh wow. Nobody told me this was crooked. That's crazy. Y'all let me sit here and not tell me it's crooked. The chat's still going crazy, yo. This is one of them ones. Let's go. Did I finish what I was saying, though? I went off onto a Mercury's tangent. Oh, I was just saying how this song went into, I think, Chalk Outlines. It did. And then it went into For Joe. So I did those 3 videos back to back. And Chalk Outlines almost got me, too. But For Joe was the one that did it. But it started off with this right here because it just opens up talking points. And if you have any kind of emotion and you listen to this, and even if you didn't go through it yourself, you can feel the energy that, you can feel the emotion, you can feel the sadness that somebody may have to go through in these situations as they're growing up. And even if you went through your own stuff that's totally different, you could just feel like it's like we're all connected, which we are. I believe we are. So it's like, even if you didn't go through it, if you know somebody else did, now you feel that pain, you feel that emotion. And some people think that's a bad thing. I don't. I feel like we're all here to feel different emotions and learn how to deal with them. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else too. I think it was regarding emotions. Can't remember. W music video. I like the fact that they were just sitting on the porch. It seemed like it was going to be super simple, and then they started having the flashback moments. And I did kind of say when I was listening to just the audio, I was like, I hear the guitar. I was like, I wonder if they're going to do some kind of acoustic version. And they still may. They may spin off and do some kind of live acoustic version of this. I think that would be awesome. Do it on the top of the hill. I'm not sure where that hill is, or that mountain that y'all know what I'm talking about, where Ren has done some acoustic stuff before. That would be fire if that could be a thing. Again, I'm not too versed. Maybe that's, I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I'm trying to be a future seer. But I was going to say one more thing regarding emotion. I do like the fact that they can put the pain into the music, and people are you could just relate to it. It's really that simple. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, but how relatable this music is, and it could, just touch your heart, touch your soul. I really feel like this is going to be something good for younger kids to listen to. If you know me, if you've been here for a little bit of, if you've been here for a while, then I've said that my children have a pretty free range of music. They do watch a lot of my YouTube videos. They are tapped in with Ren. They're probably newly going to be tapped in with Token and some other artists as well. So I like the fact that I can react to this kind of music, because then they listen to it and they're just like, oh, wow, I might be able to relate to that kind of stuff as well. Because as children, you're always going to go through something. Either you feel like your parent did enough. Sometimes your parent can do a lot. Think about this. Sometimes your parent can do everything they could possibly do. But depending on what you need, you may feel like you're lacking somewhere. Your dad could be the best dad, but in certain moments, you might need your mom. Your mom could be the best person. She could have grinded and worked 3 jobs and did everything she could. But guess what? If you would have had one sit down with your dad for 10 minutes, that could have been the difference of you being here and being here. So it's unpredictable. Wow. It's unpredictable. So, it's just, what does your love look like really just shows that no matter what, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what I was going to say. No matter what, son, I don't know. really good track. I'm rocking with this heavy. The chat was just going crazy. I guess everybody is they chilling out. They chilling. Let's see if we could go back. Hi, Ren. Let's see. First. Oh, you not first. I keep it a bean. You are Charles Maines. For you to possibly think you were first is actually wild. I'm sorry, but you were like 150th. Like not even that. 150. It was 1.1K people in the live chat. You were not first. It's all these other people here. Love. Oh, okay, I don't know why I read that. Boom, cried. Yeah, I would have cried too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you, Token and Ren. Okay, yep. Shout to Bell Gand. Hope I said that right. Karen Jones. Just wow. Yep, for real. Fire emoji. Shirley Garcia. Sarah Gates. Thank you, Token and Ren. I'm telling you, Sarah Gates be showing love. Be a lot of people showing. See, that's another reason I gotta start doing lives, because it's a lot of y'all I'll be wanting to shout out because y'all be showing crazy love. And I actually had a list of people I wrote down, but I don't necessarily want to like shout out people and then miss people. So then I kind of like, I'm not gonna shout you out. Maybe I'll shout out like 1 or 2 people a video because y'all definitely be showing love. Trying to see if I see anybody else that I know their name off rip. All right, Paulie, focus. We're gonna run this back one more time for the vibes, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Let me just move this up. Fast forward. Let's get back into it.
I'm not right for you.
Wait, what did I say?
I'm just what I
think it said I'm a product. I think it said I'm a product of what I see. We are a product of what we see. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
But I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
That's so. The more I listen to this,
what does your love look like?
The more I listen to this, the more it just evolves. Like it, because I think for me it just unlocks, and it's not a bad thing, but it unlocks memories of just being a kid. It for some reason it takes me back to a childhood place. And like I said, I had a decent childhood. I'm not tripping off my childhood. That wasn't perfect, absolutely not. But just, thinking of the concept, what does your let me like the video. Think about the concept of what does your love look like? It really puts things into perspective, and it really makes you think, okay, how am I treating people? For me as an adult, how am I treating my children? Am I giving them enough? Am I asking the right questions? Am I being too stern, or am I being too chill? So it's really putting things into perspective. And my mind is, like I said, not only going to like my own childhood and how I was treated, which I feel like I was treated very well. Not perfect, but I feel like I was treated very well. Both my parents did an amazing job. That's honestly and truly, I try to tell them that as much as I possibly can, because I truly mean that. But again, it was not perfect. It's not supposed to be. I know what I was going to say before, and I'm going to say it now. What we have to understand, even though traumas are traumatic, I know that sounds crazy. Traumas are traumatic. Traumas are extremely traumatic to the system, and sometimes it can take people overboard to where they cannot cope. We do have to understand that trauma does make us to be some amazing people. Now, trauma can make people be some horrible people as well. But let's think about it. These are 2 artists right here. Let's start with Token. He's expressing some of the issues that he had when he was a child, things that he went through, maybe in a more negative sense. But look at who he is now. He almost had to go through it so he could speak for the people and let other people know, hey, listen, I went through this too. And it makes people say, whoa, if he could go through that, maybe I could. Let me pull myself up by my bootstraps and I could keep going as well. Same with Ren, the exact same thing. You think about all the stuff that he's been through, all the stuff that he's still going through, and he can relate to so many people that they can say, listen, what would he do in this situation? And you have proof because he can tell you in certain situations exactly what he would do. So you say, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it too. You're just making people stronger. You're making the regular Joe, the average person, you're making them stronger just by letting them know, listen, I went through this, and look where I am. You can still make it through. That's it might seem like I'm dragging it, and I might be dragging it, but that's truly how I feel. And I really couldn't express it earlier, and I was going to cut some of that part out. You know, I said I'm not editing this. I was going to cut some of that out. I'm like, I couldn't really get what I wanted to say out, but that's really it. They just, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to get choked up, and I don't want to do that. I'm good. Let's get back into it.
As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave.
That sound, I don't know what sound it is. It's like an airy sort of. No, it's not airy. It's like a it's some. Y'all hear the sound? Whatever that sound is, that was perfectly placed. Who chose that? Why they chose it? I don't know, but I'll never forget the first time hearing Ren come on with that sort of sound. Now, it's a lot of stuff I have not heard from him. So if he's done that in the past, it is what it is. But that was a specific marker in my brain to say, wow. Wow. It's just something that's always going to stick out. So, wow. Yeah.
Pain that is color my veins, that is present in solitary. What did your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sis and my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like What does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
Yo, it's something about this last verse. I don't know what it is. It's something about this last verse.
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving.
And the visual
You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way.
You see the pop, like for real. The visual do something different. You see the pop, it's like he had the emotion. He want to be like, hey, listen, I'm here for you. This, that, he can't do it. Like he said before, like, I'm really putting it together. That's why you gotta listen to stuff multiple times. He said before that his dad will only say he loved his mom like in a song because it's hard to express love. It's just hard. It's really hard. Not hard. Love is one of the hardest things, like, because it's so many layers to it. Love will make you, it's just like love will literally make you do anything, but it can also be the hardest thing to express. It's just a wild thing. One thing I heard before is that love is the epitome of anything you can feel when you're here. And that's why I think it's so difficult. That's why it looks so different to different people. And this is called What Does Your Love Look Like? Because it can look like anything. Love will make you go to war. Love will make you give your life for somebody else's life. Love will make you walk 1,000 miles in the rain or in the snow. Like, love will make you do some stuff that you literally never would have did. Crimes of passion. Somebody did something in a heat of the moment because they were in love with somebody that they never would have ever thought to do if that was never the case. Like, this just unpacks so much, and this is going to age like fine wine. From the instrumental choice to the verses and how layered they are and the different ups and downs, then you have a visual. This is going to be a historical moment in both of these artists' careers that is just going to live on. As long as we can hear music, as long as we can see videos, this is just going to live forever as one of those ones. Like, you're healing people in real time just by making music. And I don't want to say just by making music like, oh, it's easy to make music. But with your music, with your talent, you're healing people in real time, real life. Like, boom, right now, you heal. Boom, right now, you heal. You're able to... You're helping people with their shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is, that's just when you're by yourself in the dark, nobody around, and you sit and you say, who am I? Who am I? Am I what everybody told me I was? Or am I what? Who do I think? Who am I for real? Am I the horrible person because I cut somebody out? Am I the great dad because everybody told me I'm a great dad? Am I, am I the best basketball player? Who am I really? Not what everybody else told me to be. This kind of stuff helps you to peel back the layers. They're doing the work, and you got to see it for what it is. It's not just entertainment. You helping people to heal because they'll start reflecting on this, and then when they're by themselves at night, nobody's around, they're going to think, what does my love look like? What does love look like in general? What do I want love to be for me? So it's way deeper than just music. And we already knew that. Renegades, what up? Ladder Gang, Ramble Gang, what up? We already know this, but for anybody who's just stumbling across this and has no clue, like, this is more than just music. This is medicine music. This is going to help heal people. It's doing it in real time. I can feel it. I am on my 4-day watermelon and tea only fast, but I can feel it. Listen, that along with this is doing something different. I don't have no chemicals in my system. I don't have no, you feel me, from all the different stuff, juice and soda, you know what I mean? So a little bit of Paul Masson, that kind of stuff. Listen, I'm breaking my fast on Saturday. So I'm talking my talk now. I'm gonna break my fast Saturday. We're gonna get back to it next week. And I may vlog that. So go subscribe to my main channel. If you made it this far into this 30-some minute video, go subscribe to my main channel because I may vlog that journey of me fasting and do some other vlogs too. I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna be pranking the kids. If I'm not mistaken. I'm going to be pranking the kids because they just pranked me like a week ago. So, stay tuned for that shameless plug. Let's get back. We're going to finish this, then we're going to end the video. Yo, this is an awesome experience. I was so glad I was able to catch this, not early, but right on time.
Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be.
He left it.
You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Man, we gotta clap it up for these boys, man. They doing the work, man. They doing the work. They doing the work. This is what we need, man. This is what we need. I'm not gonna go back over a whole long thing, but come on now. We have to give them their credit where their credit is due. We can't just say, oh, these guys make awesome music. Oh, wow, they're great musicians. It's deeper than that. And if you don't know, if you can't see that it's deeper than that, then that's okay. because I believe this not just consciously hearing something and taking it in. I feel like your subconscious can take it in. So if you're not ready to do that shadow work, which is a really hard thing, that's probably one of the hardest things you could do, is sit down with yourself and find out who you really are. I feel like listening to this music is just one step closer to you being able to do that. So I really want to salute Token. I really want to salute Ren, because without these guys, and there's others as well, but without these guys right here putting it all on the line to express themselves as men, which is extremely hard in itself, you know what I mean? It's so many people that would be lost in the sauce. In just what the heck? In real time, I wish I kept screen recording. In real time, it just went from 1.1K likes to 2.1. 1,000 people just liked the video, like all at once. Unless it could have been delayed. It could have been delayed. Paulie, relax. But that was crazy to see that just flip all the way up like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Listen, the grind don't stop. We get into it. We going. We dropping back to back to back. Excuse me. We dropping back to back to back. So make sure you subscribe right now. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. And also, please go down into the pinned comment if you enjoyed this video. This extremely long video. If you enjoyed it, please go down into the pinned comment and check out. Like I said, I do food reviews on my main channel. We have something called the Carpenter Residence, which is like family-friendly content. Like I said, the kids, they pranked me just recently, about a week ago. It was an Uno prank. So I was knocked out asleep. I had worked, came home from work, and I closed my eyes for a second. And then they woke me up, and I had Uno cards in my hand. I was like, what are y'all doing? And so I thought that was pretty funny. I was actually going to react to it. So maybe I'll react to that as well. But yeah, so it's a bunch of stuff over there. Check the pinned comment. I've also done some music reviews. I've also done some music reviews for some artists. So please go down below, check that out as well. Support them. The more you support them, the more I can bring you these videos. Even though I'm gonna drop these videos anyway, it is what it is. But that is also a way to help up and comers, by kind of flipping back and forth. So let me end it right here for the 10th time I said that. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
Gon' close the casket, thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting. Couple shots hit him, lay him out on chalk, shot him in the mouth, that was for the talk. Saying it's my time, got me checking on the clock. Where you get that attitude, I got it from the block. They be talking tough.